Hello, fight fans. Seattle Mike Fights with Friends here. And today, Tyson Fury, the lineal heavyweight champion of the world, will defend his championship against American Challenger Dillian Whyte. When the record books are written on boxing in the 2020s, 2010, 2020, through the time that Tyson Fury fought, he will go down as the greatest heavyweight of his era. That is no small thing. We're talking about domination of a decade, similar to a Mike Tyson, a Muhammad Ali, a Floyd Patterson, a Joe Louis. Tyson Fury's name will go down with those fighters. He is still undefeated. And to defeat his nemesis, Deontay Wilder, the second best fighter of his time, 3 times in an era where most champions are not fighting each other, is absolutely extraordinary. So no matter what you think of Tyson Fury, to deny the skill is pure insanity. We are in, I believe this is the co-main event between Usman and Tetley here in the 3rd round. I'll pick up the commentary here in a moment as people are coming in. But I made a mistake in sports as a Sonics fan back in the 90s. And I did not appreciate Michael Jordan because he was our nemesis. I didn't watch all his games. I never went to to a live game to see Jordan play. I didn't like him. He was our enemy, and I didn't appreciate Michael Jordan the way that maybe I should have. Deontay Wilder, I'm a big Deontay Wilder fan, but I'm not going to make the mistake of not appreciating Tyson Fury because he is greatness. What's up, 3 in the house? Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're not able to chat, this is on subscribers only, so you just have to be subscribed for 1 minute. Stick around for a while. If you decide you don't like the channel, unsubscribe. But I hope that you do like this channel. I think that you will like this community of fight fans. I think we have one of the most educated community of fight fans on all of YouTube. In fact, I think I know so. If you're watching along in the States, you're gonna be able to watch along on ESPN Plus pay-per-view exclusively. In England and most of Europe, I believe you're gonna be on Sky Sports. So if you're looking to watch along, those are the channels there. I know that there are other options out there, but I'm not allowed to advertise those options. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. Ikao Usman versus Darren Tetley. That is the match going on right now. And yes, this is the co-main event of the evening. Well, in the evening, if you're in London. In the morning, if you're on the West Coast. Well, not quite morning, 1 o'clock. And Dillian Whyte getting his hands wrapped in the back right now. Dude throws 61.4 total punches per round, second most in the heavyweight division. I believe first is the champion Usyk. who of course recently defeated Anthony Joshua, to put his name in the list of greatest of this generation. And we will put the round timer on now. And here we go. Well, and we'll get the actual round. We are in round 4 of the co-main event. Again, thank you for joining us on this special day. A huge crowd in Wembley. 94,000 people in this crowd. And here's the deal with that crowd. There was 86,000 people. They opened it up to sell 4,000 more tickets. They were at 90,000, which was the largest legal capacity. They had to ask permission in the state. Can we add more seats, sell more seats? They sold 4,000 more seats after getting permission. And on the first 86,000 seats sold out within the hour. I believe it was closer to 30 minutes. On the secondary market, with 94,000 seats available, seats where it was costing $4,000 was the minimum to get into this building today. A beautiful straight right there from Tetley. Usman, a huge favorite in this one, minus 1,200. Darren Tetley coming in a plus 600 underdog. Nice right hand to the body there from Usman. Both of these gentlemen representing Great Britain. Oh, great left hook to the body there for Tetley. Tetley, even a bigger underdog than in our next fight that Dillian Whyte will be. Dillian Whyte is a plus 400 underdog today. Tyson Fury, a minus 550 favorite. Darren Tetley is a plus 450 underdog. Ibo Usman, well, these odds are moving live now. It just moved to minus 800. He was over 1,000. Good jab there from Tetley. So if you bet on Tetley, the odds are moving over towards his way. That means that the odds makers think he's making some headway. Oh, beautiful left hook to the body there from Usman. And coming down to the last 20 seconds here of the 4th round. Oh, great straight right from Tetley. Usman answers with one. Tetley's getting beautiful left hook to the body there from Tetley. Is Tetley the huge underdog getting Usman to chase him? Tetley's a good counterpuncher. If you're watching right now, you can see that. He's setting some traps for Usman, and he's fallen into a few more of those traps from what I've seen so far than I'm sure these odds makers anticipated. And there is Tyson Fury warming up in the back. Doing a little singing there in the back. He will not be nominated for a Grammy anytime soon. But if and should he win tonight, we will definitely hear his singing voice, which I will tell you does not compare to his boxing skills. But apparently he enjoys it nonetheless. All right, 7 up in here. Don't forget to hit that like button and tell me who you're going for in the main event. Are you going for Tyson Fury, the champion, or the challenger Dillian Whyte? Beautiful right hook there from Tetley. Tetley's putting on some masterclass counterpunching right now. And Usman might have to switch up his game plan here a little bit. Look at that. Every time Usman gets about within punching range, Tetley's hitting him. Good combination of the body, straight right up top. And look at the defense on Tetley. Out of 5 punches there, 1 of them lands for Usman. Oh, and beautiful right. Oh, there's a combination for Usman, though. He says, you're going to feel that power now. And he just hit him with a power combination. He landed about 6 strikes right there. Now digging to the body is Usman. Left hook to the body, right hook. Another right hook, and a pretty quiet crowd here in Wembley for 96,000 people here right now. Left hook upstairs, left hook to the body. A lot of people probably still coming in. You know, boxing fans, a lot of people will show up for the main event. When you got 96,000 people, you're not going to have 96,000 hardcores. Great left hook, right hook, to the body there from Tetley. Left hook from Usman up top. Usman had one of his best moments in the fight here a little while ago with a couple of good power combinations, and that's a great right uppercut there from Usman. Tetley answers with one of his own. Great, good stiff jab there from Usman, and the right hook to the body, right hook upstairs. And another. Usman looking to wear Tetley down. Tetley, some fast counter punching, active early. We'll see if Usman can out-cardio him. Nice left hook to the body, though, from Tetley. And a double jab from the southpaw. Great 1-2 there from Tetley. Right on the chin. Oh, good defense there from Usman as he ducks about 6 punches there from Tetley. Straight right and a left hook from Tetley. Now can Usman start to turn some of this defense into offense? Oh, beautiful left hook to the body there from Tetley. And a right hook upstairs from Usman. And Tetley ends the round with a left uppercut and a left hook to the body. And I got to say that was Tetley's round. What's up, what's going on? Hey, Bruce Bob Trotter, agreed, bro. No place for that in MMA. It's not a gay pride parade. It's a cage fight, bro. Somebody needs to end Levitt. All right, 9 people up in here. We're just getting started here. Co-main event. Main event coming up. Tyson Fury connected on just 24.4%. Opponents have connected on 24.4% of their total punches. Dillian Whyte throws the second most punches per round out of any heavyweight in the division. That could make for a very entertaining fight with Tyson Fury. Hey, good afternoon. Greg Brimstone in the house. What's up, Greg? Good solid jab there from Usman. Right hook to the body, right hook upstairs from Tetley. And another straight right from Tetley. Now, Usman started to show a little different game plan for a little while in that last round, but he needs to be more patient. Good jab to the body, jab upstairs from Usman. Usman has great head movement. Oh, beautiful left hook out of the clinch there from Usman. He gets held for just a second, gets a little bit of space, and lands that hook. Oh, beautiful straight left. Then the right hook to the body, right upstairs from Usman. Looking to come back, and after that last round, I thought he probably lost that last round to Tetley. A little bit of dirty boxing here from Usman now. And you started to see better defense, more head movement in the last round. Good double jab there for Tetley. Oh, good combination in the body there from Usman. Tetley is not near as effective when he's moving forward. He's much more effective when you come to him, which is what Usman was doing for a lot of the fight before that. Good left hook to the body from Usman. What's up, Phil D. Roll in the house? Cheers, my friend. Oh, great left hook to the body there from Tetley and another. Tetley's been doing some beautiful body work these last few rounds. I like to see him go back to throwing some of those combinations. Oh, and see a better move. Look at the little combination in the body there from Usman. Good. Oh, good defense there from Tetley, ducking a lot of those shots. And nice 1-2 there from Usman. What I'd like to see Usman do, though, is wait just a minute for Tetley to come. Good straight right there from Usman. Wait for that to come, and then wait for the looping punches of Tetley. Duck under him and turn that defense into offense. Good right hook to the body there from Usman. Mike Tyson talks about this consistently. Floyd Patterson did it well. Jack Dempsey did it well. Turning your defense into offense. Good 1-2 there from Tetley. Making your opponent miss and making them it end in a vulnerable position for them. Oh, 4 right hooks in a row there. That was good. 2 to the head and 2 to the body there from Usman. And Tetley comes back with a straight right and a left hook to the body. Good combination there from Usman. And that's going to be the end of round 6. Much better round for Usman. I believe he won that one. Well, I just realized Clay Guida has 55 MMA fights under his belt. That man's seen some shit. 55? Wow, I didn't realize he had that many. Yeah, he's a veteran for sure, especially with that style. It's not like he's real shy. He's a pretty aggressive fighter. Of course, he's had moments where he wasn't as aggressive as others, but his last fight, he was pretty aggressive again. He's a slugger. Yep. Absolutely. And there's Dillian Whyte in the back, hands wrapped, waiting to come up next. Tyson Fury in the other locker room watching along on the fight as he usually does. He likes to listen to some music, relax while he watches the other fights. I can see that. It's kind of just make it like another day. Like you're a spectator, you get to watch all these fights, and then you get to go out, and then you go out and work for 60 minutes. Good 1-2 there from Usman. Or less. Good straight right there from Tetley. Right hook upstairs from Usman. But Usman just made Tetley miss the last 2 punches of that combination. Overextend. I think he's got to start capitalizing on some of that overextension. Oh, good right hook right on the chin there for Usman. And Usman pumping that jab out there again. The odds on this fight started out pretty ridiculous. I want to say Usman was like a 1,800 favorite. He's now a minus 800. Tetley plus 450 on the live odds right now. Oh, they just moved back up. Minus 1,000 for Usman, plus 500 for Darren Tetley if you're watching the live odds. It's pretty cool that Tyson's not only a champ, but also just a fan of the sport. Oh, absolutely. Good double jab there from Usman. Left hand down the pipe from the southpaw Tetley. Oh, great combination from Usman with the right hook and a left at the end of it. And then a combination in the body. One of his better combinations of this fight. What's up, Adam? I like the green writing. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with it. It seems to... you seem to be able to see it better. Nice right hook to the body there from Usman and a combination upstairs. Oh, beautiful 1-2 there from Usman. Good morning, Mr. Seattle Mike. Good morning, Fights of Friends. Good morning, Krosa Chimu. Good to see ya. Many more fights until the main event. This is the co-main. So after this one, we got the main event. Oh, blistering combination from Usman. 6 punches upstairs. And now dig into the body with a good right hook and 2 more upstairs. Tetley digging back to the body with a right hook, but his tempo has slowed down a lot. Since he stopped coming into Tetley and giving Tetley counterpunching opportunities, it's been all Essuman. And a good right hand upstairs and a right hook to the body there from Essuman. Started a little dirty boxing in between two. And I believe that's another round for Iko Essuman. And there is Dillian Whyte. He's connected on 40.5% of his power punches in the last 12 fights. Here's the thing, though. Tyson Fury is one of the best defensive fighters in the heavyweight division, if not one of the best ever. Power punches on Tyson Fury only land a little more than 20% of the time. That's ridiculous. I just woke up. Mike Jackson, please win tonight. Did you put that bet down on Mike Jackson? Nice. I never did get to the casino, so I can't bet online. Good combination of the body there from Essuman. I rushed home from work because I thought this was like 3 hours before it was, and I looked at a site that had East Coast time. Good combination there from Tetley. Straight right and left there from Tetley, who maybe is revamped his game plan once again. Oh, nice right hand there from Essuman. That's a power shot and a left hand and a right hook. Essuman starting putting more pop on these punches too. Double right hook to the body and a left hook upstairs, and everything lands. What's up? Josiah Perez in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, I hope Mike Jackson gets it, PR. I talked to Mike Jackson for just a second in the morning yesterday. I just messaged him, good luck. How'd the weight cut go? I was trying to get a little bit of an edge. He said, appreciate it. He said, it went fine. He didn't give me a lot, but he didn't say it was bad. 4:22 p.m. on the East Coast. Nice, Phil. I live in Texas. I can't gamble. Well, we can here, but you got to drive to the casino. We can't online yet, but I still feel pretty fortunate. It's about 30 miles to the, I think a little less than 30 miles to the nearest casino that has sports gambling. Good double hooks to the body there from Essuman and a left hook upstairs. Essuman's taking back control of this fight in the last 3 rounds. Hey, 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 PBR Street Gang in the house. What's going on, my man? Good to see you. Grilling a big-ass burger. It's still chilly out here in New York. Oh, that sounds like a good time, Phil. I always loved grilling a big-ass burger. Both guys getting a little wild there, missing shots, but a nice right hook to the body there from Essuman. He put everything into that one. Counter left hook from Tetley. And a good combination there. Tetley fights best at about that mid-range. And, oh, great combination, body and head for Essuman, who is, he's really shined up close. When he can get inside and make this fight a phone booth, that's when he's seen his most success. Good left hook to the body from Tetley. And there's that defense into power for Essuman, though. Ducks under the 1-2 like I was thinking about. Lands his own beautiful right hook to the body. Now you see largest boxing crowds in modern history since 1993. The largest was Julio Cesar Chavez versus Greg Haugen. Over 132,000 people. This comes in at number 2 with 96,000 people here. Excuse me, 94,000. Oh, Firefighter Gypsies! Hey, Mike, long time no see. Love your work. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Ooh, we got a super chat. Firefighter Gypsy with the first super chat of the night. $10 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Great counter left hook upstairs there from Osiman. About the same here in Portland, Oregon. Waiting for a Fury fight for a while. I'm going to call Tyson 4th round. All right. Straight right for Usman. That sounds like a pretty good bet. Good jab there from Usman. I'm thinking something similar. Oh, nice right hand there from Tetley. I do think it's going to be an action-packed fight because Dillian Whyte throws the second most strikes in the heavyweight division. Great right hook there from Usman. That Tyson Fury is hit the least of all heavyweights, around 20%. So if Dillian Whyte throws as many shots as he generally does, that's going to be a lot of counterpunching opportunities for Tyson Fury. And a good right hand there from Essiman. And yeah, the whole city here in Wembley is celebrating this fight. And they fit almost the whole city in this stadium, 94,000 people. Good straight right from Essiman and a good right hook to the body. Oh, what a combination from Essiman. About knocked his head off with that left hook. A great right hand to the body, set up the left hook, and there's another combination upstairs. I love that when a guy digs with his hips all the way to the body, comes back with the opposite hand, and use those hips. It's like a spring. It's like a pivot. My old boxing coach used to tell me that, think about your hips when you pivot like a spring. You're gonna wind it up this way, and you're gonna come over here, and then you're gonna be wound all the way up. Come the other way. Good 1-2 there from Osiman. Combination body, right hook upstairs. And Tetley with a straight right of his own and a 1-2. Good right hand there from Osiman. And good left uppercut there from Tetley towards the end of the round there. Oh, yeah, he's no joke. Why? No, he's not. That's a chunk of people. And there he is, Dillian Whyte, 28-2, 19 knockouts, 1-1 versus world champions. And Dillian Whyte in the back, stretching the arms out with some bands, doing a little, not pull-ups, but like arm hangs, just to get all those muscles stretched out. He's going to need them. He's going to need them coming up in about 30 minutes. And live odds for this fight moving up to minus 1,200 for Ibo Osiman. Plus 600 on Darren Tetley. Then coming up after this, Tyson Fury now a minus 550 favorite. Dillian Whyte a plus 400 underdog. And good left hook to the body from Tetley. Both guys slowing down their tempo this round, though. Couple of good right hooks to the body from Tetley. And there's a combination from Essuman right after I said that. Upstairs, and then the right hook and left to the body. And you can see on the other side of the screen here, Tyson Fury in the back. He has gloves on. He seems to be... So he's doing some kind of ritual of knights slaying a dragon in the back. I'm not going to say I'm the most superstitious guy in the world, but it seems to be working for Tyson Fury. He's undefeated against some of the baddest men on earth, including Vladimir Klitschko and Deontay Wilder thrice. And I don't know exactly what happened there, but Iko Essuman just went to a minus 700, from minus 1,000 to a minus 700. Darren Tetley to a plus 400. Good right hand in the body from Essuman, left hook upstairs. Oh, and there's a beautiful right hand, a combination of the body from Essuman. Nice left. If I were betting live right now, I would put a couple bucks on Essuman. At minus 700. That's the best he's had during this fight, I believe. And I would be very surprised if Tetley could come back and do anything here. And live odds, no, live odds are back for a second. It looked like they had dropped. So yes, if you're ready to bet, if you're still able to bet, 2 rounds left, and you can get Essuman at a minus 700. That's some of the best odds we've had during the fight. Good straight right for Essuman, and I have a hard time believing he's not winning this fight. Oh, nice left hook there from Essuman. Straight right. Left hook to the body, and a counter right hook comes upstairs for Tetley. Essuman kind of standing in that no man's land again. I bet my left nut on Fury. If he loses to Whyte, it would be like Buster Douglas all over again. Yeah, and the odds are not that crazy. And that is the end of round 10. And we will go into the championship rounds here in the co-main event. Dillian Whyte and Tyson Fury out back and all ready to go. And this is a mandatory for Fury. Number 1 contender Dillian Whyte, WBC mandatory. He moved from Jamaica at the age of 12. His family moved to England. All right, here we go. Good straight left there from Tetley. And with ticket sales portion, they're saying with pay-per-view and everything, Tyson Fury will have a base pay of over $30 million tonight. Oh, great combination there from Essuman. Whoa! A right hook to the body! And Essuman explodes with about a 10-punch combination of hooks to the head of Tetley. He wants to finish this fight. He doesn't want to see any judges. He's getting busy. Good left hook there from Essuman. They call them the championship rounds for a reason, and that's where championships are won and lost. Good straight right there for Tetley. And the champion Essuman trying to show why he is the champion. What's up, Frank Knapp in the house? Good to see you, my man. Doing good. Good old Gypsy King said I could see Anthony Joshua having a chance, and maybe even Usyk, but not Whyte. Going on, Yup Johnson. How many fights till Fury? We're watching the co-main event right now. It's in the 11th round. So Fury and Whyte, they're in the back. They're all taped up, gloves on, and ready to go. Good left hook there from Usman out of the clinch. Oh, great combination there from Usman. And he is really closing like a champ in these last few rounds. Jab, right hook, left combo. Another combination. Body, head. And Tetley is just, he's turned into a punching bag right now. Good one, too, from Usman. So the live odds just exploded. Like I said, I would have put minus 700 just, 3 minutes of action ago, 2 minutes of action, more like it, on Iko Esiman. At a minus 700, he's now minus 1800. Good right hook, left hand there from Esiman, and a right hook in the clinch. Less than 30 seconds left here in the 11th of the co-main event. Good 1-2 there from Esiman. Oh, beautiful combination of the body there from Iko Esiman. Solid right hand upstairs from Iko. Good right hook to the body there from Tetley. That's one of his best shots in a while, and he just paid for it with a three-punch combination. Iko Esiman has been absolutely dominant the last 3 rounds. And the giant Tyson Fury warming up in the back. 31-0 with 22 knockouts. 1 draw. The one disputed draw, of course, to his arch nemesis, Deontay Wilder. And you see Fury warming up in the back here. And now we'll go back for the last round of the co-main event here as Tyson Fury hits some pads in the back. And they just took odds off the table, live odds off the table for Esiman and Tetley. It ended at minus 1800 for Esiman. Oh, beautiful combination here from Esiman. Upstairs and the shoe shine to the body. Beautiful stuff there. Tyson Fury coming in tonight, defending his champion as a minus 550 favorite. If you think Dillian Whyte's got a shot, you're going to pick up 4-1 odds at plus 400. Great combination there from Esiman. And Tetley ties him up. That's a good 1-2 from Esiman. And 2 minutes left in this co-main event. Beautiful right hook and a combination of the body there from Esiman. Another left hook. Esiman earning his paycheck here tonight in dominant fashion. Great 1-2 there. Made Tetley stumble back a bit. No knockdowns in this fight. Oh, beautiful combination from Esiman. And that right hook has been solid all night. And there's a good one, too. Halfway through the last round of the co here. Good 1-2 there from Esiman. And the combination of the body. Oh, look at that huge right uppercut and a left hook upstairs for Esiman. And Tetley trying to fight back, landing a couple shots to the body. He just does not have a whole lot of smoke left at this point. Straight right there for Tetley. Tetley was a bit of a puzzle for Esiman today, but, around the 4th round, it seemed like he really figured him out, figured the range out. Oh, solid right hand there from Esiman. That hurt Tetley. Tetley holds on. He looked off balance after eating that shot. Beautiful combination of the body there from Esiman. And here's the guy. Some guy. Second row of 94,000 people. $4,000 was the cheapest ticket on the secondary market to get in to the stadium. And here's this guy sitting here talking on his phone up to his ear, talking through this entire time. And this lady's next to him looks like she's about to choke him with her. Oh, it's a press pass. It looks like they both have press passes. Good combination there from Esiman. She keeps looking over and giving him dirty looks. Hey, watch on TV, guy. We see you. Put your damn phone down. Wow. Yeah, that seat might have cost $100,000, and he's sitting up there talking on his phone. I mean, I know it's not the main event, but I would be so pissed. So you see the history of Wembley Stadium here. In 1948 Olympics, over 85,000 spectators daily. In 1966, England defeated Germany 4-1 to win the World Cup final. Queen performing at Live Aid in 1985, voted best live rock performance in history. Also one of the biggest crowds in Wembley Stadium with over 80,000. Adele performed in 2017. 98,000 fans, largest single concert in UK history. And they let him get 2,000 more than there is tonight for that concert. But yeah, what a beautiful stadium. What's up, King James in the house? Good to see you, my man. Hey, just having a good time watching some early fights, having a beer. And we're going to get an official decision for this co-main event, and then we're on it to Fury and Whyte. $117, $111. And two 116, 112s. And no surprises there. Echo Esiman defending his strap, moving to 17-0 with 7 knockouts. Putting on a respectable performance for the co-main event, but I mean, let's not beat around the bush here. We all know why everyone's here. And that's for this next fight coming up. Tyson Fury, probably the greatest heavyweight of this era, and what has been said is possibly the last fight of his career. Against a formidable opponent in Dillian Whyte, a man that throws over 60 strikes per round, second in the heavyweight division only to Alexander Usyk. Couple that with the fact that Tyson Fury gets hit less than any other heavyweight at this level, around 20%. Expect to see a lot of counterpunching opportunities for the Gypsy King tonight. Yes, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, King James. Hit that thumbs up button, and if you have it, if you have anything extra to help us out here and help this channel going, we're still a fairly small channel. Not a lot of sponsorships. I've turned down a lot of sponsorships because we only want good, honest sponsors here. But if you have it in you to help out the channel, we do have a Cash App, Seattle Mike. We also have the super chat available on tips, or you can become a premium member. It's $5 a month. It helps out the channel, and you're going to get a few extras with that. Some members only emoticons and some members only content. All right, guys. Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte up next. This crowd is going nuts. The entire city is on just going crazy right now. They're so excited for this fight, and everybody's literally dancing in their seats right now. I was thinking, I gotta figure out what music they're playing. They're not even playing music, and these people are dancing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we got the Sweet Caroline music. That's what's going on. And an earth-shattering roar from 94,000 here at Wembley as they caught a glimpse of their champion, their king, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fury may choose to take Whyte mid-fight so fans don't feel cheated. Could be. Odds makers are certainly not counting Dillian Whyte out. A plus 400. That's not a huge underdog. Shakur Stevenson is a bigger favorite next week against Oscar Valdez. And we've definitely seen, much bigger odds in Tyson Fury fights and a lot of the other championship fights here recently. I'm surprised the odds aren't much bigger, though. Only a minus 550 on Fury. I would have expected closer to a minus 900 for Fury and somewhere around a plus 600 for Whyte. It always makes you wonder just a little bit, though, if there's something behind the scenes that I don't know about when odds seem a little out of whack. And these do seem a little out of whack for me. I expect to see Fury a bigger favorite. So that makes me wonder, what is it they're seeing? What was there an injury that I missed? Something from Fury? Something that it could be something as easily as something they didn't like at a press conference or a meeting between the two. Fourth round, that's my prediction. Somebody else said fourth round. No, that was you earlier. Sorry. Yeah, fourth round. I think that's a pretty good prediction because I can't really make another prediction because mine has got to be right around there. And I'm gonna pin up that first comment of yours. I'm gonna call it Tyson by KO, fourth round, Phil D. And we'll see if you're right. Fury should put on a jab clinic, but puncher's chance with big boys. Yep. It is. It is. We know Tyson Fury takes a hell of a punch. And one of the biggest things we know is once he's down, he's not out. Deontay Wilder knocked him down, once in the first fight? Twice in the third fight, I believe? Well, it was twice in the same round in the third fight. Of course, that knockdown in the first fight, the stuff of legends. When Tyson Fury was down, a lot of referees would have stopped that fight. Looked like he was all but done, and seemingly rises from the grave at about the 7 count, gets to his feet at the 9, and then goes back and wins the round. And Dillian Whyte coming in the back. He says the odds are all screwed up. He feels disrespected at being such a big underdog. And a lot of big analysts today are giving him a great puncher's chance. Don't know anything about Whyte, but Fury is proven to have granite chin. Yeah, that's what I say. I mean, Dillian Whyte, coming up as an amateur and early in his career, he's been touted for a long time as a future champion. Fury KO in 3, says Frank Knapp. It's that voodoo gypsy stuff. He came back from the dead and finished the fight. I'm not a superstitious guy, but Tyson Fury a little while ago was in the locker room and he was doing a ritual where he took his glove, he had his gloves on, and he touches it to the head of each of his cornermen. And I guess it's supposed to symbolize an old knight's ritual where like you're stabbing your enemies in wartime. Like I said, I'm not real superstitious, but whatever Tyson Fury's doing, keep doing it because it's working. And an eruption of boos for the challenger, who is literally within walking distance, lives within walking distance of Wembley Stadium. It's about a 5-minute car drive. Me either. I'm not superstitious. Try not to be, at least. I think superstition's one of those things. It's like, it seems really neat. I think we all want to believe in stuff like that. And it's just how much do you fight back and how much rationale do you put into that, I guess. I don't know how susceptible you are. Who knows? Maybe it's all legit. Maybe the Gypsy King is also the Voodoo King. And a smokescreen show coming out as we await Dillian Whyte. Wow, a few of these seats empty. Not a lot, but you can see them because it's bright orange. A few up at the top there. Like I said earlier, 94,000 people in here on the secondary market. The cheapest seats to get into the building were £4,000. I believe that's about $5,500 US. I cannot imagine paying $5,500 to go to any fight. I'm a huge fight fan, and this is a huge fight. That's a lot of money. Doubt Whyte makes it past the end of 5. I doubt it too. Well, this is the thing with Tyson Fury is he's got an incredible jab. He's got an incredible reach he knows how to use. His defense is off the charts. And now we've seen a new power, I think, come out of him since the Wilder fights. My kind of math on it is like, I don't see Dillian Whyte doing anything to Tyson Fury that Deontay Wilder hasn't already done. So if Tyson Fury takes him lightly, yes, Dillian Whyte, he's a great fighter. He's very good. He knows what he's doing. He's got good power. So Firefighter Jim says booing the opponent is just rude and stupid. Won't be much of a fight if Fury is in there alone. People are stupid. Right? I can't afford the pay-per-view and let alone tickets. Ha! Right? Oh, and now some cheers for Dillian Whyte as he comes down. He definitely has some fans here. Like I said, he lives here in the city, coming down to AC/DC's Back in Black. Fury by TKO, round 8. What's up, Days Hip Hop? Good to see you, my man. And that's a good way, I guess, in Europe to get a few people on your side coming down to some AC/DC. Who doesn't like AC/DC? What's up, brother? Hey, just having a good time, drinking a few beers, watching fights with my friends, man. How about you? Fury's way more athletic than expected for an enormous dude. Yeah, King James, he's one of the tallest fighters ever, and he's one of the most athletic fighters that I could ever remember seeing. Still messed up over my Reds. They might not win 50 games. Oh, I haven't paid too much attention. I did watch a little bit of Mariners. I think my Mariners are 8-7. They're, I don't know, better than they have been in the last few years. But I don't expect us to make the playoffs either, if it makes you feel better. I do hope to see better for my Seattle Seahawks, as don't forget next week, the NFL draft. We'll be having a draft party here. We'll be going through, the picks as they're called out. So make sure and tune in for that next week. I believe it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Reds are like 2-12 with an 8-9 game losing streak. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I know how that is. I mean, I believe the Mariners are like the only team in Major League Baseball never to win a World Series now. So, and Dillian Whyte, as in general, taking a long time to get to the boxing ring. This is the pageantry of boxing. And you love it or you hate it, but it's part of the package. Wow, what a crowd. If you weren't there earlier, I was mentioning Wembley Stadium that 86,000 seats sold out. They all sold out within about 30 minutes, which I imagine is about as fast as you can possibly sell 86,000 tickets. Then they opened up another 4,000. Those sold out within a few minutes, got them up to 90,000. They had to go to the city there in Wembley to ask permission to make room for more seats. And then they sold another 4,000 tickets within a few minutes just to get in the building on the secondhand market. The cheapest tickets were said to have been going for £4,000. Which is right around $5,500 US. When does this start in the USA? JT, Tyson Fury is making his way down to the ring right now. Dillian Whyte is already in there. It's 1:59 here on the West Coast. I'm right next to Seattle and Washington, so Tyson has fast twitch muscle reaction, rarely seen in his size body type. Oh, you're right there, King James. And Tyson Fury. Interesting. This is interesting, though. He's from London. Can anybody tell me, does anybody know the story on this? Tyson Fury, he's from England. He's fighting in England. And he's coming down to the ring to buy this American Pie. So I don't quite understand that part of it. But here he comes, highlights of Tyson Fury fights, and there's the highlight of him being knocked almost out by Tyson Fury in the first fight. With a live performance here of American Pie. So Don McLean in the house singing the song he's most famous for. Tyson Fury making his way to the ring for the sport he's most famous for. But you know we're going to hear Tyson Fury belting out something if he is victorious tonight. And I'm sure there's people going for Dillian Whyte just so they don't have to hear Tyson Fury sing. His wife up there in the front row will not be one of them. Could be much worse. Try 50 plus years being a Bulls, Cubs, and Bears fan. Thank God for MMA. Yes, thank God for fight sports. Wow, and I thought this stadium was loud before. They can't even see Tyson Fury yet. They could see him on the jumbo screen. And I mean, the sound in here is already deafening. 94,000 fans on their feet screaming for their hero, their rock star, their modern-day Beatles, their modern-day Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, whatever moniker you want to put on him. Tyson Fury is as much as all of those people to these people here in England. 94,000 of them waiting at Wembley Stadium and plenty more that couldn't make it in there watching on TV, and millions of people watching this around the world. And some drunk fans taking their shirts off in the crowd. I'm not sure what that's all about, but some guy that kind of looks like Tyson Fury took his shirt off and talked his fat friend next to him to taking his shirt off too. I'm guessing he had a couple beers there. And now he's coming. And I might have to take, he's round the corner. I might have to take my headphones off for this. This crowd was already loud. And now to some notorious B.I.G. The king of boxing comes down to the former king of rap. Odds for this fight for those bettors among us. Like I said, Dillian Whyte, a plus 400 underdog. The champion, Tyson Fury. Well, if you want to make $100, you're going to have to lay down $550 on him. Listen, there are plenty of whales out there that are willing tonight and have already, I'm sure, put down a lot of money on Tyson Fury. Even at minus 550. Crazy money's bet on this. If I was going to bet, I can't blame people for betting on Tyson Fury at minus 550. Because I expected the odds to be bigger. I really did. And like I said, I expect an exciting fight. As I mentioned before, Dillian Whyte throws the second most punches out of any heavyweight in the division per round. Over 60 punches per round. Second to Alexander Usyk. And Tyson Fury is a hell of a counterpuncher. Plus 400 is worth a bet. On this one, I don't think so. To just get 4-1 on Dillian Whyte, I wouldn't take it personally. I mean, that's how much I think of Tyson Fury, though, now, who is now going to sit on a throne and be carried the rest of the way to the ring. Fireworks, a rock concert here, all this pageantry. I've always thought that, like, this kind of pageantry is for the people that are there, in this big celebration. I've always thought it's a bit much for people watching from TV because we're all sitting here waiting a long time for the fight that we tuned into. But it is an incredible spectacle. Sounds like something he would do. He didn't sit up for long. Now he's running. You would think these guys were miles away from the ring by the time they get there. All right, the fireworks have went off outside of the ring. Now we're ready for the fireworks inside the ring as Tyson Fury has stepped through the ropes. The Gypsy King is in the ring. And he goes face to face. He walks right up to Dillian Whyte and stares him right in the eye. And the referee getting between the two. Well, and the trash talking has begun. There are men in between them. Guys, don't worry about the trash talk. Here in a few minutes, you're going to fight. You're going to fight anyways. How many people are... anybody remember the Buster Douglas payout? It was 40-1, and most sports books were not taking bets on it. So they're going to sing God Save the Queen from Laura Wright. No disrespect. But you guys can't hear it anyways if you're not watching the fight. So we're going to take a second to say thank you to some of our sponsors. Guys, Voyager. If you're into crypto, Voyager is the king. The Gypsy King is the king of boxing. Voyager is the king of crypto. Guys, I've been using it for all the time I've been in crypto, which is just about a year now. But I'm buying more and more on this last dip in this bear market. Sometimes $30 a day. My wife told me, slow down. Because like every time it would drop, I'm buying a little more. Buying a little more. Anytime I thought I had a couple extra bucks. So don't get yourself in trouble with your wife like I have, but do get yourself $25 in free Bitcoin when you deposit just $100 in your Voyager crypto account. All right, guys, and most importantly, I got to say thank you before this matchup to our premium members, Greg Brimstone, Milton Nelson, PBR Street Gang, also a member of the Patreon, Arcade Chaos, The Time Bender, Billy Hughes, The Drunken Charge, Robert Kerrigan, Mac209, Brock Ellery, John Coffey, Phil D187, Chef Johnson, Yippee Kaye, Thrice Great, King Brown, and Trevi McTrev. If you would like your name added to that list, you can hit that button to become a member for as low as $5 a month. Judges tonight will be Guido Cavalera, Juan Carlos Palayo, and Robert Tapper. Mark Lyson is the referee for this one. What's up, Ice Cold Fox in the house? Damn, when was the last time that has happened? A bookie doesn't take a bet. Right? Feeding animal cookies. What's up, Smiling Monster? Hey, Future MMA, having a good night, man. Just watching some great fights, drinking some beer, talking to my friends. And 12 rounds of boxing in the heavyweight division for the WBC and Lineal Heavyweight Championship of the world. Let's get it on! And out of the red corner, wearing black trunks, he is representing Wembley, England, a plus 425 underdog. He is 28-2 with 19 knockouts. He is the body snatcher, Dillian Whyte. And a lot of boos and a few cheers for the challenger, Dillian Whyte. We all know who they came to see tonight. And across the ring, representing Manchester, England, he is a minus 575 favorite. He is 31 wins against 0 losses, only 1 draw, and 22 knockouts. Thrice he has defeated the second best fighter of his generation in Deontay Wilder. Presenting the reigning, defending, lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Should be a decent fight. I think so, man. I think we're gonna see something fun. No zero about Whyte. Can anyone hope for a banger? Oh, Whyte's legit. Dillian Whyte's legit. I'm not sure he's on Tyson Fury's level. All right, and the referee has given his instructions. Yeah, 30 bouts, 28-2 for the body snatcher, Dillian Whyte. Oh, and Whyte coming out as a southpaw. This was unexpected. A straight left lands for Whyte early. And one thing I was telling about Dillian heading into this fight, he's got a little down the middle. And Fury does too, but a little bigger than I think we're used to seeing Whyte. Good straight right to the body here early from Whyte. And Tyson Fury pumping that jab around, playing a lot of hand action. A little bit of mind games here early with Dillian Whyte. Lands a jab to the body. Straight right to the body comes to Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte, an extraordinarily active heavyweight. As I mentioned earlier, throws over 60 punches around on average. Good left-right hand upstairs for Whyte and a left hook to the body. Gets through for the challenger. Dillian Whyte's only losses in his career were against Alexander Povetkin by decision. He was knocked out by Anthony Joshua in 2015, so almost 7 years ago, in the 7th round. Oh, and a beautiful right hand down the middle gets through for Fury. Right hook to the body there for Whyte. And you see, like I said, Dillian Whyte throws on average over 60 punches per round, but Tyson Fury only gets hit on an average 6.3 punches per round, the least of any heavyweight on the planet. Oh, great right hook there for Fury. And double jab from Whyte. The second one gets through. And we'll see if Whyte ends up regretting this southpaw stance. He ducks under an overhand right there from Fury. And a nice left hook lands for Whyte. And they exchange. Left hand from Fury. The left hook from the southpaw Whyte. Good straight right lands from Dillian Whyte. And the fact that Whyte is still in the southpaw stance, makes me think that he practiced most of his camp probably in the southpaw stance. We thought maybe it was just a look to throw Fury off. Good jab lands there for Fury. And a right down the center, the best punch of the fight so far for Fury. There's a jab to the body. Close first round. The southpaw Dillian Whyte comes out. I believe he won the first round. I'm going to call it 10-9 for the challenger, Dillian Whyte. And a slower start from the champion, Tyson Fury, I think is to be expected. Honestly, never heard of Whyte until this fight was announced. Could only imagine Fury would jab the fook out of him. Yeah, I think so, man. Fury. This is PBR. Cheers, King James. All right. And Whyte's corner telling him to use those feints more. Of course, Whyte, known for his body punching, goes by the moniker the Body Snatcher. So a big left hand from Tyson Fury, but Dillian Whyte surprised Fury coming out the southpaw the first round. Dillian Whyte switches back to orthodox. Tyson Fury is now fighting southpaw. And a straight right lands from Fury. And if I know much about Tyson Fury, now he switches back to orthodox. Good jab to the body there from Whyte. And both men back to what's comfortable for them. Good right hand to the body there from Whyte. And a left. Wow, Whyte really went for the fences on that one. Overhand right misses. Good left hook lands for Tyson Fury. And another left hook for the Gypsy King. There's a left hook from Fury. Robert Kerrigan sipping tonight. Haha. Or what, Robert? And Fury seems to be getting in a groove here. Oh, beautiful left hook while he was backing up there. Good left hook there from Whyte. And a jab to the body. Fury's going to want to keep... Oh, nice 1-2 there from Fury and the jab up top. Fury wants to keep Whyte on the outside of that 85-inch reach. He'll fight on the inside if he has to. Oh, good jab to the body and a left hook from Fury. Catches Whyte, and he catches him again at the left hook. And the double jab, and you can see right there the difference in the range. Whyte misses a shot. Fury hits him from the same spot. Big 1-2 from Fury. Oh, and Whyte holding and hitting there. Misses a big overhand right and a 1-2 there for Fury. One thing that'll make Fury warm up quickly is if you start to swing for the fences to him, he's going to start to swing. And good right hook to the body there from Whyte. Oh, a big 1-2 from Tyson. And there's a left for Fury. And another jab for Fury. And another, and there's a jab from Whyte. Oh, good right hook to the body from Dillian. And a hold up against the ropes. And that will be the end of the second round. What's up? Fury's about to knock this guy out. Yeah, you could tell there was something changed in his eyes when after Whyte held him and pushed him off and threw that overhand right. He's like, all right, we're not playing games now. The reach of Tyson Fury is becoming such a problem early that personally, I think it's making anybody that bet on Tyson Fury tonight look like a genius. Fourth round, I'm telling you, says Phil. Patron tequila, Pinnacle vodka, Bacardi rum, mixing with orange, pineapple, and dragon fruit. Plus shots, can't forget about my natty ices. Mom visiting, so having family reunions, so extra drunk. And a good left hook upstairs from Fury to start the third. Oh, another good left hook there. And there's the left up top, right hand to the body there for Whyte. Oh, good left hook to the body there for Dillian. And a right on the ear lands for Whyte. Referee warning him, give him a warning for behind the head. He's saying it might have been a little behind the head. Good left hook to the body there for Whyte. And Fury making Whyte miss badly with that right hook. Oh, a jab and a big left hook. There for Fury as he switched to southpaw for a moment. Now he switches back. Big right hook to the body there for Whyte. And this is one big thing that I think Fury has not really faced, is the kind of body puncher that Whyte is. Good left hook upstairs from Fury and a big right hook to the body of his own. Right on. Oh, he's drinking Labatt's Blue here. Plenty of them. Oh, yeah. Labatt's Blue is a good beer. Good jab to the body there from Fury. Oh, big left hook and a right hand there from Fury. And, I mean, his reach is so long, it looks like he could hit Whyte across the entire ring. Yeah, bud. And Fury leaning in and out, making Whyte miss. Whyte throwing another overhand right. Fury making him miss badly. Oh, that one landed. 1-2 there for Whyte. Oh, and a great left hook to the body for Fury. Jab and a 1-2 gets through for Fury. Oh, there's the left hook right hand. Fury putting the power on now. Solid jab, and he's smiling at Whyte. He's saying, come on, bring it. Come on in. Fury taunting Whyte now. He's calling him in. Come on. And Fury missing wildly, and a right hand left uppercut combination lands for Fury. When one sees, oh, a huge 1-2 from Fury. That was the biggest shot of the fight. And it was towards the end of the bell, but that was a power shot. Right on the button towards the end of the bell. Last two rounds dominant for Tyson Fury. I have it 29-28 for the champion, Tyson Fury, through 3. And you got to wonder, there's got to be some butterflies in the stomach of Dillian Whyte. this would be his first world title if he were to win on tonight. His first world title shot. I do some Budweiser and Twisted Tea from time to time. Nice. Had both there. Pretty good. If Fury wins, he'll be in the headlines for a week. If Whyte wins, he'll be in the headlines for a year, right? Or headlines. Oh, you're right. And a good left hand. Oh, huge right hand from Fury behind the jab. Right on the temple of Dillian Whyte. And there's a left from Fury. Fury he's putting everything into it now. He's looking for the bomb. I can see a town from Deer Stand. I know I'm not in deep enough. Brass Monkeys 2. Old English and Orange Shoes. And Whyte's saying that Fury thumbed him in the eye. And the fight clock's going to stop here for a moment. Oh, there's a big cut on the corner of the right eye of Dillian Whyte. And I'm not sure exactly. We'll have to hear exactly what the decision is on that. I'm not sure. Good 1-2 and a good left from Fury. And we'll pick back up on the time clock at 2 minutes here. We're at 2:10, 2:09, 2:08. Good left there from Fury. Oh, a huge left hook from Dillian Whyte. That shook Fury. That got his attention. And a right hook to the body from Dillian. That was Whyte's best shot of the fight. And Fury looks angry. He lands a right hand and a left hook of his own. There's a left from Whyte. Big right hand from Tyson Fury. Right on that busted open eye of Whyte. And a big 1-2 from Tyson. And now we got a fight and a lot of people standing up all of a sudden now. As both men landed maybe their biggest shots. Some of their biggest shots of the fight. Biggest shot of the fight for Whyte. How do you poke an eye with the boxing? Oh, the thumb. Oh, here's the shit when I was 13. Nice left there from Fury and a left hook. Good left there from Tyson. Oh, a couple more left hooks there from Fury. And Whyte just getting frustrated, I think, trying to get inside that 85-inch reach. Great right hook to the body from Whyte. And when you watch everything Tyson Fury does, it looks so purposeful. It's like time has slowed down for him. Nice right hook to the body there from Fury. Oh, it's shots to the back of the head for Whyte. 3 in a row. He will not let go. The referee trying to break him up. Whyte will not let go as he continues to batter Fury to the back of the head. And this has got to be a point, I would imagine. Dillian Whyte losing control. And he's yelling at Fury, too, as things get out of control. This referee trying to get back in control. And we got 27, 26, 25 seconds left here in the fourth. Both guys land big shots here. Oh, a big 1-2 from Fury and a left hook from Whyte. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Wow, and they said it would be all-out war, and they met it. Good jab up top there from Fury. Dillian Whyte was obviously angry. A left hook there from Fury as Whyte ducks towards Fury at the end of the round. He is pissed. Dillian Whyte. Tyson Fury has managed to get Dillian Whyte out of his mental game here. And a little bit of dirtiness from both guys in that round. You've seen a lot of holding and hitting. You've seen a forearm and maybe from Whyte and maybe a little tip of an elbow from Fury. Yeah, and there's the headbutt. That's what caused the cut. Yeah, what a dirty, dirty round from both guys. Oh, wow, and Tommy Fury was throwing water at the other corner. That I did not catch. We will reset the time clock here. Yes, the referee called both men again. He's like, hey, we have got to get this fight under control. You got to knock this garbage off. Good double jab there from Fury and a left hook upstairs. There's a left from Fury. And it's understandable the tensions. This is such a high level. Good left hook there from Fury. Oh, and a great jab and a right hook to the body from Fury. Tyson Fury taking over this fight. Great left hook to the body, though, from Dillian Whyte. And a straight left from Whyte. Fury should do the same thing back, right? Sounds like you got to fight. Yes, we do. Same here. Most of us stay away from liquor a lot, which makes me crazy. Not mean, just crazy. And good head movement here from Fury. Lands a jab. And both guys have calmed down a little bit since that raucous fourth round. Oh, good left hand gets through there for Whyte. And he keeps getting Fury in the corners. He just can't capitalize. Good left hook to the body from Whyte. But Fury lands a big right hook. And Whyte saying that Fury was stepped on his foot when he hit him. Good left there from Fury. Whyte's been, was kind of, engaging in some shenanigans. Fury's going to come right back with it. Left hook and a right hand from Fury and a big right hook to the body. And Fury's really talking to him now. A right hand from Tyson. He's ready to be done with Dillian Whyte. A huge right hook to the body for the Gypsy King. And Tyson continuing to talk to him. 1-2. And you can tell Tyson wants this over now. Big left hook upstairs for Fury. And a left hand to the body there for Whyte, but he's slowed down from the earlier combinations. Oh, huge right hook and a left hand from the Gypsy King. And he stops, uses the defense in between, and ducks everything coming back at him from Dillian Whyte. Oh, and now Whyte holding and pushing on Fury. Fury is as good at the mind games as anybody in boxing, and he has Dillian Whyte completely off his game. Last seconds of the fifth round. A jab to the body for Whyte. We'll see if Fury will launch one more big right hand. And there will be nothing else, but I have it 4-1 in favor of the champion, Tyson Fury. What's up, BR? Yeah, we're going into the 6th round, man. Me neither. First big fight I missed in a long time. Don't gas yourself out, Fury. Fury will never gas. Yeah, no, I think Whyte will gas before Fury. And Whyte's had some good body shots, but he's mostly touching air when he goes upstairs. It's cool. He's got that spare tank in there somewhere, right? Yeah, it sure seems like it, right? He's got a reserve. All right. Here we go. Left hand from Fury to start the 6th. And another. And Fury now outstriking Whyte more than 2-1. Oh, good left hook upstairs for Tyson as Whyte lands a jab to the body. Oh, and Fury making Whyte miss wildly with that right hook. Good left hand from Fury. Oh, and that fade left hook as he walks back. He does it as good as anybody in the game. Lands to Fury and 1-2 right after. Oh, and a beautiful left hook there from Fury. The way he works angles is just beautiful. And there he gets out of the way of an overhand right from Whyte. Playing El Matador as Whyte goes almost through the ropes. I can just imagine how frustrated Dillian Whyte is right now in his first championship bout. Good jab there from Fury in a straight right. I got to get my wood stove going. It's getting cold. I can't wait to hear. Can't wait to complain about the heat this summer. I hear you, man. Good jab to the body there from Dillian, and Fury answers. And there's a 1-2 from Tyson. Straight left there from Dillian. A lot of people didn't think Whyte would make it this long. Good jab from Fury. Oh, there's the right hand, right on the chin from Fury, and a left hook to the body. It's just, if you give Fury just a little bit of daylight, what he can do with it is amazing. And there's a left hand there from Fury. Oh, beautiful right hook there for Tyson Fury. Hey, is a time bender in here? I haven't seen Billy. Oh, great left hook to the body from Whyte. Big respect to Whyte. He's done way better than I thought he would so far, right? Whyte is going to be hella sore tomorrow. Yeah, he has good right hook upstairs from Whyte, but a good left hook to the body. There from Fury. Oh, a huge right uppercut from Fury, and Whyte is down, and he might be out. And Whyte stands up. The referee's going to look at him. He says, come on. And he stumbles down almost through the ropes. Are you kidding me? Tyson Fury with a thunderous uppercut lights this 94,000 capacity crowd on fire. A 6-round knockout from the heavyweight champion and a highlight knockout of the year for sure. He dug down for that right uppercut with some legendary Paul Bunyan stuff right there. Well, it was up by 2 rounds. Appreciate Whyte putting up a fight and not swimming by for a cash grab. Doink. Wow, and what a shot, and we'll get a replay here in a minute. If you're not getting to watch the fight, I will try to sneak up the knockout on my Twitter. Seattle Mike at Fights W Friends over there on Twitter. So as we get a replay of this. Oh man, that one guy started, people were pulling their shirts off. Now we got fat guys shirtless jumping around the crowd. Oh no, I think we're going to get Tyson Fury singing. This is not what we need. Oh. And a huge right uppercut for Tyson Fury and a little push afterwards. And Dillian Whyte's head falls off the canvas. Let's watch that again. Right uppercut right on the temple. And there is the push afterwards. Whyte hits the ground. And yet a third angle. Wow, what a fast uppercut. And there's another angle. Right uppercut and the push. Tyson Fury defends his lineal heavyweight champion. Kaboom! Blinding it with the jab. He couldn't see it coming. And boom! Not a big fan of the push afterwards, but he was going. And then when Dillian Whyte stands up, the referee was going to let him go. And he was up on his own accord. Starts falling through the ropes the other direction, reminiscent of Trevor Burbick against Mike Tyson. So I see what the push was there. The right uppercuts land. Whyte comes forward to try to hold Fury, to try to hold on to survive. And Fury just puts his arms out to push him away. And Whyte hits the canvas. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. I'm going to get this up on my Twitter. And you guys will be able to see that knockout from about 6 different angles. I had to actually remove my social media. I have to re-download Twitter. I decided I would keep it up just for stuff. I would use it just for stuff on the channel for the month, but I was going to go till June 1st without social media. Official time, 2:49 of the 6th round. The knockout coming for the Gypsy King. Oh, and Tyson Fury on the mic now. He's saying it was tough. There was a lot of elbows. It was a dirty fight, but I have some respect for Dillian Whyte. And he says it might have been the best punch he's landed as a professional. The commentator here asked him, was that the best punch you've thrown as a professional? He says it was the best uppercut. Tyson Fury, third consecutive fight by knockout. And Tyson Fury said he told his wife after the third Wilder fight he would retire. Then he said he felt he owed it to the Wembley crowd to give them a performance. He said he thinks this is it. So it sounds like maybe this is the last time we will see the Gypsy King in the ring. Who takes the throne? Oh. All right, guys, here is the knockout. Just hit that. Just click that link. You will see that knockout 6 angles from Sunday till it gets taken down. So watch it before it's down. Fury by Sure You Can. I like it. Only time I'm happy not able to tune into fights is when Fury attempts to sing. I don't think he's going to sing this time. I didn't hear him singing, so... And there it is, that replay again. Boom. Right uppercut. Yeah, it was right on the temple. And in the last fight, as he says, the last fight in his career, at least for Tyson Fury, if it was maybe the best punch of his career. He will retire undefeated, 33-0, the Lineal Heavyweight Champion. Oh, and now he's singing. Uh-oh. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Why? Why must you do this to us, Tyson? I guess that's the price we have to pay to watch the beauty of Tyson Fury's boxing in the ring. You have to listen to the blistering and brutal melody of his attempted singing. He must think he's good. He keeps doing it, and so passionately. It's not retiring, just setting up for his fight for undisputed. I wouldn't be surprised. Only time I'm happy and not able to... Oh, yes. Fury needs to fight Andy Ruiz next. He'd kill Ruiz. Ruiz needs to be fighting that fast food addiction. Ruiz lost a bit of weight, came back, and just won a big fight over Luis Ortiz. So I think he's still got a little bit to lose. He put on quite a bit of weight, but not retiring. Yeah, we'll see, man. I don't know. For those still around, guys, later tonight, we got UFC and Bellator. Like I said, UFC and Bellator tonight. We got a big Bellator card. One of the biggest cards I think that we've had on Bellator. Don't go anywhere for a second, because let me run through this Bellator 279 for you tonight. Capped off by Chris Cyborg defending her title. 32-0, excuse me. 32-0, 23 knockouts for the Gypsy King. The one draw, disputed draw to Deontay Wilder. Official time now is 2:59 of the 6th round. But there was no doubt. When Dillian Whyte fell forward after getting up, he left the referee no choice but to stop the fight. All right, here we go. Here is our main card for Bellator tonight. It is an incredible one. Later on tonight, This is the one I'm looking forward to the most. This fight I'm looking forward to as much as any fight on the horizon right now, outside of Justin Gaethje and Charles Oliveira, that's scheduled at least. Patchy Mix and former champion Kyoji Horiguchi. It's the opening round of the Bellator Bantamweight World Grand Prix. And Horiguchi was the champion. He got shocked by a crazy back fist from Sergio Pettis. I thought he was going to win the fight. Generally, I was about to bet the house on Horiguchi. He was winning the fight. He was dominating. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Sergio Pettis gets it done. But Patchy Mix is no joke. 15-1. He is definitely a contender. Former champion Lima Ole McFarlane. Flyweight will be fighting tonight against Justine Kish. Here's a big one. Juan Archuleta, former champion, 23-5. Another bantamweight Grand Prix opening bout. He's got to have his hands full in the prospect. Oh, and there's Francis Ngannou! Well, you might have to forget the retirement now. Francis Ngannou is on the scene. Well, that retirement lasted about 5 minutes. And Francis just said, Francis is here with the Gypsy King. He just said MMA rules, or MMA gloves with a Thai boxing style. And Tyson smiled and said, let's do it. If that were to happen, what an amazing event that would be. Cyber to kill that girl. Damn, that Uchi Gucci dude has a lot of fights. Yes, he does. But Juan Archuleta, Rafion Stotts, another one of the favorites to win this Grand Prix. But he's facing a former champion himself, and a guy that could definitely win this bantamweight Grand Prix in Juan Archuleta. And then, yeah, I think you're right. Chris Cyber, 24-2. Almost everyone by knockout. She annihilates almost everyone in front of her. Arlene Blenko, 15-8. Nice knowing you. R.I.P. Arlene Blenko. Yeah, so maybe the last boxing match for a while for Tyson Fury, but it looks like he's trying to get something together with some kind of mixed rules for a bout with Francis Ngannou. That could be one of the biggest fights in combat sports history. Take my money. You get Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou with MMA-sized gloves and a Thai boxing style match. If that actually happens, I'd pay $300 to watch that on my TV. That would be legendary. Actually, I better not say that on. I better not say that live. The broadcasters will be listening and want to hold us to it. Hey, we can get a little more for that fight. No, nobody else is paying that much. All right, and let's head over to the UFC real quick because we're going to be hitting them both up tonight. Lemos and Andrade. Tonight we got the always entertaining, the groovy one, Lando Venata, with a big challenge against him in Charles Jourdain. Chase Sherman coming back after being cut, coming back just a few weeks later. They cut him a big check to take on Alexander Romanov, who comes in an enormous favorite at minus 1375. Montana De La Rosa taking on Macy Barber. I would bet the house on Barber. Bet a lot of money on Macy Barber. Just saying. Clay Guida taking on Claudio Puelles. This is the last fight on Clay Guida's contract. So, win or lose, the UFC does not have to pay him to fight again. And then the main event, Jessica Andrade and Amanda Lemos. I would bet Andrade as well, by the way. Prelims, I'm not doing the prelims, but there's a few entertaining things here. Including friend of the channel, my good friend Mike the Truth Jackson, taking on the Irish sensation Dean Barry. The guys, he's 4-1. You guys have seen how some of these Irish guys, they seem to be a little maybe overhyped. I'm not saying Mike Jackson's going to win this fight, but that's some tempting odds at plus 700. Barry's got 5 fights in his whole career. One of them is a loss. Felipe Lins and Marcin Prokhnio. Great light heavyweight bout. Felipe Lins, former PFL champion. Tyson Pedro and Ike Villanueva. So should be yet another outstanding week for the UFC. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. I will see you fine asses at 5 o'clock for some UFC and Bellator. As always, I love you, I respect you, and I'll see you fine asses next time.